Hey, it's Liam from Tinnitus Treatment, and in this video I'm going to answer the question, is tinnitus curable? Now, if you're wondering why you should be listening to me, I used to have tinnitus and I got rid of it. I got rid of it from drums, and every doctor and ENT told me it was for life. I tested things, combined some things, did some things wrong, did some things right, and eventually got rid of my own tinnitus 100%. And now I teach people in person how to do it, and now I'm going to teach you exactly what I teach them online. Now, if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can get a free ebook. We're just going to show you exactly how you can reduce the ringing in your ears in as little as 3 weeks. So let's begin. Now, once again, I'm going to be answering the question, is tinnitus curable? And I'm going to break it down for you in 3 points. Now, let's get into it right now. So the first point is, has anyone ever gotten over their tinnitus before? And the answer is a resounding yes. People have 100% gotten over their tinnitus before. Of course, people are always wary of scams and people online scamming people and trying to sell them stuff. But if you do look online on YouTube and on forums, there are people who genuinely have no motive behind sharing the information they have. There are many people all over YouTube who are sharing their story about how they got rid of their tinnitus. Now, please be wary about people telling you to cope with tinnitus. Getting rid of tinnitus does not involve coping with it and just dealing with it and using meditation, okay? Getting rid of tinnitus, there's a very specific system, but to draw that point to a quick end, people have got rid of tinnitus. It's very, very doable, and avoid people who tell you that you have to cope with it and they have tinnitus spikes. They haven't gotten rid of tinnitus. They didn't do it. Point 2 regarding is tinnitus curable is, how did you get your tinnitus? And I can tell you from all the people that I've helped get rid of their tinnitus 100%, it doesn't matter how you got it. Now, lots of people, obviously we have the cochlear hairs here and the eustachian tube. People always think they have a pressure issue, and they think that people get told broken hair cells are for life. I had that as well. I had broken hair cells from drumming. That's how I got my tinnitus. Or they think they might have a hole in the eardrum or anything like that. So the thing is, people come to me from all over the world and they tell me they've got tinnitus from chemo, from radiation, after birth, organ transplant, stress, death in a family, they had a near-death experience, noise trauma, dietary issues, prescription medication, Xanax, Zoloft, all that crap, okay? It doesn't matter. None of the problems are healed by addressing an issue in here. So if you see something like eardrops, you should run the other way because the issue is healed inside the body, okay? The ringing is a symptom of an underlying issue. It might be confusing because you think, well, the eustachian tube is there and the cochlear hair cells are here, but actually the healing process is done within the body. And this isn't some woo-woo thing. I'm going to teach you some hard-hitting facts about healing with tinnitus, okay, so stay tuned. Now, if you're asking yourself, is tinnitus curable, it's probably because doctors have told you it's for life, which is complete bullshit. It's a fucking load of crap, okay? If you think tinnitus is for life, you got no chance. And I get so many people, can I just say, I get so many fucking people come to me and email me and say, oh, Liam, I saw, this person said this and this person said this and I don't know what to do. You're fucked. You have no chance of curing your tinnitus if that is going to be your behavior and your attitude. And I'm sorry, but it's entirely up to you. It really is up to you for to get rid of tinnitus. And here's the thing. Doctors say tinnitus is for life because they run tests on people who are already sick. If you're taking antidepressants every day, prescription medication, if you're overweight, if you have a bad family situation, so you're actually stressed out, which affects your brain, if you have never tried meditation, and meditation is not a key part of getting rid of tinnitus, whoever says that is kidding themselves. If you drink tap water, if you drink alcohol once a week, if you eat bread, if you eat rice, all this stuff, and I know it sounds like a conspiracy theory and all this stuff, but if you do the research, you'll see that they give people medication to try and fix tinnitus. It's ridiculous. Medication isn't going to do shit. Not going to do a goddamn thing, okay? So doctors say tinnitus is for life because they run tests on people who are sick and have no chance of healing themselves. Now, I just want to draw back to a story that I spoke about in my last video about a lady who came to me who got tinnitus, and all the doctors told her it was for life, and once again she was, I don't know what to do, which her situation was a bit more warranted, but she was trying things out. But she came to me and I said, look, do this. So she had tinnitus for a year. She tried all these different things, all these different services, all from doctors and ENTs. I've had surgery on my nose and all this sort of stuff, but I didn't do anything, obviously. She came to me, and now her tinnitus is down by about 75%. I spoke about it in my last video. How ridiculous is that? Just a couple of months. Can you imagine? How good is that? It's amazing, right? Could you imagine if that was you? And if, let's say, I've had people who've come to me and gotten results in 2 weeks, okay? So let's imagine that you try all this different stuff and you come to me and you try my stuff. Just give it a go. There's a good enough factor. You don't even have to follow it strictly. You just put it into practice a little bit every day, and within 11 weeks, imagine that. It starts going away after only it's been getting worse, right? And if you're thinking that you're different and you think, oh, everyone said, I'd read online in these forums and all this tinnitustalk.com that people just get depressed and think suicidal, you're fucking kidding yourself. You're not special. No one's different. You can fix it. Just put some effort in. Stop just flailing about and going, oh, what am I going to do? Your life really isn't that bad. You can fix it and your life's going to get a whole lot better, okay? So as I said in the beginning of this video, I'm going to give you a free guide because you stayed tuned and dealt with all my harassing statements. And I know what people with tinnitus are like. I deal with them a lot. They just get stressed out very easily and they can't even handle like negative comments. So if you stayed in this, you deserve the free guide. So click the link below this video. It's going to take you to my website, liamstopptinnitus.com, okay? Now you do have to put your email address in. That's the best way I figured out to send it to you. I'm going to send you the free guide. And let me ask you this. If all this guide did was reduce the ringing in your ears to an extent that you could go outside and walk in a park and go to the ocean and not hear the ringing and enjoy the scenery, wouldn't it be worth it? And if all this guy did, it's completely free by the way, if all this guy did was in 2 weeks reduce the ringing, let's say one of your ears so that you wouldn't have to have the, let's say, background music when you sleep on, wouldn't it be worth it? So click the link below, go to my website and download your free guide now and start putting the tips that I teach everyone, that I teach in person, start putting into practice right now and getting the results. Once again, this is Liam from Tinnitus Treatment. I hope this video has helped you and given you some belief that you can get rid of your tinnitus. I'm really sick of all these wishy-washy people just talking about the feelings and the meditation and, I had a spike and it was so hard. It's ridiculous, it makes me sick. It turns you into pussies because you think, oh, it's so hard. It's not that hard. Follow the guide, download the guide. Talk soon.